League Cup after already winning the League Cup. This historic season just keeps getting better and better. What a team, what a manager, what a squad. Every single one of them are absolute legends in my eyes, and the Greek scouser Tsimikas scoring the winning penalty is just absolutely out of this world. But my man of the match was Luis Diaz, and we will analyze the game. But first I want to put this into context. This is the first time a Liverpool manager has ever lifted the league, the Champions League, the FA Cup and the League Cup. And also Jurgen Klopp and Jordan Henderson lifted every single trophy at Liverpool apart from the Community Shield, but that is probably the smallest trophy that you can win at Liverpool. Absolutely monumental, historic season already, and we still have the Champions League final to come, and we still have 2 games in the Premier League. There is an outside chance that Liverpool can do the quadruple, but I mean, even if we lose all our games left, which I don't think we will, this is an incredible season. The FA Cup, League Cup double is a stuff of dreams. Liverpool haven't won the FA Cup since 2006. So 16 years that Liverpool waited to lift the FA Cup, the oldest cup competition, on its 150th anniversary. And guys, if you are hyped about this result and this game, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And this team is honestly legendary. The absolutely incredible squad, and the Jurgen Klopp and the management team has squeezed every single little marginal gain out of this squad possible. And also, you know, imagine if you are Trent Alexander-Arnold, your boyhood club, the club that you have been supporting all your life since you are a little kid. You have done the clean sweep with them at the age of 23 years old. It just blows my mind, and I don't think anybody has done this before. To play for your boyhood club, and at 23 years old you have won the Champions League, the Premier League, the FA Cup, the League Cup, the European Super Cup and the Club World Cup trophy. And Jurgen Klopp deserves a statue after he leaves Liverpool. And in his first press conference, Jurgen Klopp himself said, "It's more important what people say about you when you leave than what people say about you when you enter the room." I mean, already, if Jurgen Klopp left Liverpool tomorrow, which thankfully he won't, there will be glowing, absolutely glowing reports and glowing opinions about him from any Liverpool fan that you ask. And this team honestly is incredible. But how did this game end up in a 0-0 draw? After 240 minutes, Liverpool and Chelsea played in two cup finals. There was an expected goals of 7.5 in those 2 games combined. How did both games end up in a 0-0 draw? In the first game there were like 3 disallowed goals. In this game there weren't disallowed goals, but Liverpool hit the post twice, Chelsea hit the post once, and there were so many big chances. And it's just absolutely incredible and mind-blowing to me that this game again went to the penalties. It was absolutely nerve-wracking, nail-biting stuff. I would have preferred if Liverpool just win in normal time, if Andy Robertson or Luis Diaz, if their shots just go a couple of inches inside of the post, it might have been a different story. But it looks like the football gods wanted another penalty shootout, and I feel a little bit sorry for Chelsea, not too much, just a little bit, because this is their 3rd FA Cup final loss in a row, something that has never happened before. No team has ever no team has ever lost 3 FA Cup finals in a row, and now it's 3 trophies from 6 cup finals from Thomas Tuchel. So I don't think the Chelsea fans should be too disappointed. Don't think they should criticize Thomas Tuchel that much, because they still won the Champions League, the European Super Cup and the Club World Cup with Chelsea. But yeah, back-to-back FA Cup final losses and also a League Cup final loss, that must hurt for Chelsea as well. And I don't particularly like Chelsea too much, you know, you guys know that. I've been, you know, a Liverpool supporter for more than 20 years, and the rivalry that Liverpool had with Chelsea under Rafa Benitez when they got this new money from Roman Abramovich. He's really made me dislike Chelsea so much because, you know, we played so many big games against them. But it looks like Liverpool just have the number on Chelsea because, again, another penalty shootout. And this is absolutely incredible. I think this is Jurgen Klopp's like 4th or 5th cup final win in a row. And a lot of them were on penalties. We beat Chelsea in the European Super Cup final on penalties. We beat Chelsea in the League Cup final on penalties. And now we have beaten Chelsea in the FA Cup final on penalties. So Chelsea must be absolutely sick to their teeth about you know, losing to Liverpool in a cup final on penalties. It's absolutely incredible. And when Mane missed that 5th penalty for Liverpool, I was fearing the worst, because usually when you have a chance to win the penalty shootout and you miss, then you know, it comes back to haunt you. And also I felt the same with the Luis Diaz chance, where Luis Diaz could have scored 4 goals, by the way, today. We will talk about his performance a little bit later. So when Luis Diaz hit the post and then Robertson hit the post a minute later, I was like, does this mean that Chelsea are destined to win this trophy? But thankfully this Liverpool team is just destined for greatness. And I think overall Liverpool deserved it. We had more shots on target, more clear chances, if you just look at the whole 120 minutes of football that we played. And Jurgen Klopp and this Liverpool side worked so hard to get to this stage. I think Liverpool, this was their 61st game of the season, and Chelsea also had 60 games so far this season. Absolutely crazy amount, and there shouldn't be UEFA Nations League games after the season finishes, because some Liverpool players will play 75 games throughout the whole season, counting the Nations League games as well, which is absolutely unacceptable and disgraceful and mind-blowing to me. But this Liverpool team, you know, is showing a little bit signs of fatigue, and that's why probably Fabinho got injured in the previous game. Salah had to go off injured. Alisson also got a knock after Marcos Alonso kicked him in the knee, but thankfully Alisson could continue, and he played a big part. Alisson is also a hero for saving Mason Mount's penalty. Mount has no luck against Liverpool in cup finals. He hits the post, I think, in the League Cup final, and this time he misses his penalty after Alisson made a world-class save. Azpilicueta also missed for Chelsea, and Mane missed for Liverpool, but the Greek Scouser steps up, and what a brilliant, incredible penalty from Tsimikas as well. Tsimikas has no goals and only 2 assists for Liverpool this season, but he goes down into Liverpool history, into Anfield folklore, after scoring the winning penalty in the FA Cup final. What a feeling! And I absolutely loved the celebration where Tsimikas doesn't know where to run and he's cupping his ears, saying to the Liverpool fans, "I can't hear you." The roar in the stadium after Tsimikas scored was absolutely incredible. And also Luis Diaz, as I said previously, he should have probably scored a hat-trick today. He was electric. First 20 minutes, Liverpool were all over Chelsea and we should have taken the lead. Luis Diaz was one-on-one with Mendy, the Chelsea goalkeeper, and instead of shooting the ball into the roof of the net under the bar, he shoots straight at the keeper. And also he had another chance in the second half where he hits the post. He had another chance in extra time where he curls it a little bit over the bar, and then another chance in extra time where he curls around the post. So Luis Diaz reminds me of Luis Suarez in his first season. Do you remember we signed Luis Suarez, I think in January, when we sold Fernando Torres in the same transfer window as well, I think, and or just after, you know, and Luis Suarez had this season with Liverpool where in the first season where he played, where he missed countless chances and he was wreaking havoc on the defenders. He was doing nutmegs for days, but he has hit the post so many times and he missed so many chances. And I said, once Luis Suarez figures out how to score these chances, he will be incredible. And I have the same feeling with Luis Diaz. Once he figures out how to be more prolific in front of goal, he can easily score 20, 25, maybe even 30 goals a season. Let's hope Mo Salah's injury, which looked like a groin injury, is not too serious. He wanted to continue, but the physio came on. He examined Salah, asked Salah where it hurts for him, and after that, no way, you can't play. And it's heartbreaking for Salah, going down injured in the Champions League final, going down injured in the FA Cup final. But thankfully this time we won the FA Cup and Salah gets another trophy. But let's hope Salah will be fit for the Champions League final. I think Fabinho will be alright. But Salah not playing against Real Madrid would be devastating for him because he's so hungry for revenge. You know, Diogo Jota, I felt, had a pretty decent game coming on as a substitute. And also shout out to Joel Matip, who came on in extra time for Van Dijk, who just, don't worry, Van Dijk is not injured. Jurgen Klopp said that he just had tired muscles, and after a 60 or 61 game season, it's not a surprise. And Liverpool are in the heat because it was very warm in London at Wembley. In the heat, there is no surprise that Robertson and Van Dijk they were very tired. But Matip came on for Van Dijk and he was imperious in extra time. Didn't put a foot wrong. Liverpool defended Chelsea really well. We restricted them to very few chances. Pulisic, I think, shaved the post in the first half, and Marcos Alonso hit the bar in the second half from a free kick, which I think Alisson would have saved if the ball goes a little bit lower. But overall, I think Liverpool created more chances, especially in normal time. Extra time was very cagey and a lot of players were of course very tired. But I think we kept Chelsea at bay pretty well, even though Chelsea had some moments of domination. Liverpool were defending very resolutely, and I'm so happy for the whole team, the whole squad, because it would have been a really unjust end to the season if Liverpool went so close but didn't win the FA Cup, didn't win the Premier League and didn't win Champions League. Now we have the League Cup in the bag, the FA Cup in the bag, two trophies that were missing from Jurgen Klopp's trophy cabinet and Liverpool's recent Jurgen Klopp era trophy cabinet. But now, you know, I mean, 6 trophies under Jurgen Klopp. This is his 7th season. But of course the first like 3 or 4 seasons was spent building this squad up. We finished second in the League Cup final and in the Europa League final in Jurgen Klopp's first season. So we lost 2 cup finals straight away. Then we lost the Community Shield final twice under Jurgen Klopp, on penalties as well. So it looked like Jurgen Klopp's luck is not in cup finals, and we lost the first Champions League final as well. So that's what, like 4 cup finals losing for Jurgen Klopp. But then when Jurgen Klopp built a better team, when he brought players and molded them into superstars, and this is what makes this team so remarkable. In the past 5 years, Man City have a net spend of almost £500 million to £472 million net spend from Manchester City. Man United have a close to that, 400 something million pounds as well. And it's Liverpool who are winning a lot of trophies under Jurgen Klopp. They have a fraction of that net spend, like less than half of what Man City spent in the past 5 years. And still, Liverpool are winning more trophies than Man City this season. And in the past 3 or 4 years, you know, since Jurgen Klopp, as I said, molded this team into his image and brought players and molded them into superstars, Liverpool are becoming an absolute winning machine. And if it wasn't for Manchester City and their pumped up oil, you know, fake sponsorships and unlimited money, this Liverpool team would be sitting on 3 Premier League titles, probably, and probably a lot more trophies as well. But let's just savor every single moment of this season. We still have 2 Premier League games to go. I'm not sure how we can field the team against Southampton. Anybody who can walk will probably play that Southampton game. It's pretty cruel that Liverpool don't have time to celebrate this cup final, because we have a game 3 days later, and it's a very important game because we still have a chance in the Premier League. But let's hope that we can win the Champions League, and also after that we will have time to celebrate. Also, I'm so happy for the Liverpool fans. After the Liverpool fans couldn't be in the stadium when Liverpool actually won the Premier League. It was COVID season and the stadiums were closed. Now the Liverpool fans get 2 chances to celebrate with this Liverpool team, winning trophies, winning the League Cup, and winning the FA Cup in the same season is absolutely incredible, remarkable, and Liverpool can still win the Champions League as well. So we can still do the treble, the quadruple is on. This is a historic team, a historic season, a legendary manager. Just savor, drink it in, and love this team. This team is the best Liverpool team in my life, and I think it's the best Liverpool team of the whole history of Liverpool. And now they have the trophies, prove it to justify it. And as I said, this Liverpool team would be multiple league title winners if it wasn't for Man City's unprecedented spending. But that's for another day. I just want to say congratulations to all the Liverpool players, the Jurgen Klopp, the fans, everybody connected to Liverpool Football Club. You guys all deserve it. And let's go and try to win the last 3 games of the season. Come on, Liverpool! Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.